even just like her face, the way it looks on the main menu is like epic, epically amazing. I'm all for it.
So what do you have to do? Do you have to have Moxie bits, or what do you?
Or Muxie bits? No, you just type it in. Just type in Muxie1, and it'll show a little fox on there or something.
One. Oh, so it's a.
So yeah, I don't know. I never entered it like to see exactly what the finished product would be, but apparently it does.
I guess
something.
you do have to have bits.
Through Muxie? Or I was gonna say it's kind of an Amazon thing. I don't know if they'd actually be able to replicate that. I think you're just tagging Muxie to it.
I would do it if I could watch an ad, but I can't. It says watch ad, try again later. I guess I can't watch ads right now.
What?
It's weird.
And you subscribe, so you shouldn't get any ads.
No, I mean to get bits.
Oh, really? What? That's ridiculous. Well, I'm glad that you've been my guinea pig for this ordeal. It's been a learning experience. I'll tell you what. Okay. Are you ready for this, sir?
Yeah, I'm ready. I have you up.
And I think the thing that was just totally like, at first you're like, man, how can they do that? You're like, it kind of adds to the peril of the situation. They've resurrected the old concept of you die so many times and you get game over and you have to start over. All your progress is lost. And, you know, just like on the Sega Genesis or the Nintendo, you always started over. It's similar to that.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
These graphics are crazy.
Yeah.
What's happening?
It's breathing.
Dead. It's breathing.
It's breathing.
Why? He knows she's getting closer.
He can feel her coming closer.
They're watching. She's getting closer.
They're
watching the head.
They're watching. They're watching. They're watching. This is a journey deep into darkness. They're watching.
They know you're here.
There will be no more stories after this one. What is she doing?
Why is she doing this?
They're watching.
Why
They can feel you coming.
She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
Well, and all those voices that you hear, like they say this game is even best played with a headset on, just because
how rude of me.
like they wrap those voices around you. Like you feel what she does, and it's insane.
They've been around ever since the tragedy.
And the way they did the credits is awesome.
That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there.
Why isn't she looking?
Why aren't you looking? It's in Helheim.
Look. Up ahead.
Helheim.
You see it too?
You promised you came.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Yeah, they got a lot of Norse thrown into this too.
Go back. It's not safe.
Norse mythology.
Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
Wow, I feel kind of bad for people who are deaf, because she's hearing all kinds of voices right now, but they did not incorporate that into the subtitles.
The drowned, the sick.
They'd probably be typing like crazy.
Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest. Go back.
For the bit that I played it, I definitely was
Can you see them?
waiting for
They're going to do that
Geralt
to
of
you.
Rivia or Kratos from God of War or Tomb Raider to come out of the field. Like, wow.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her.
You see the little bit bar at the bottom of that glass?
Watching her.
Hmm?
The bit bar at the bottom of my cup on the stream?
You feel it?
Yeah.
That's apparently the bit bar or whatever they're talking about.
Oh yeah.
And it grows
What
or
is she
something. Or I don't know if it adds up or what.
I can tell you.
What it does. It'll be
She's
interesting to
afraid.
see what happens.
Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the
So as I'm
darkness
watching Game of Thrones, like rewatching it,
just builds onto itself.
I'm noticing a lot more.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you this, but like
You might
I think-
try and ignore it. Turn away.
I'm sure you remember it too. When
But it's always there, just out
Daenerys
of sight,
gets in the bath,
where
like
you're most
the
vulnerable.
Yep, in the hot water.
It's like it knows
when she's
that
in
just enough light
Bravos
is all you need to see it
somewhere, I can't remember. Or Pento, I don't know. Anyway, her mistress, or her, not her mistress, the house lady, whatever, she goes, no, it's too hot, and then she keeps going.
Yep.
I just noticed little things like that.
Yeah, it's well, and
You
see
might
that
think she's
series.
brave to go
Now
on
that
this
you know
journey on
more,
her own.
like where it
Yeah.
ends up.
Isn't
Yeah, the
bravery
stuff they
to fight
incorporate
so?
beforehand, even like the names and the places
Bravery only
that
means
meant nothing
something to those
initially.
afraid of
Suddenly,
death.
you know exactly who and where and what they're talking
Secrets
about.
fear
Yeah.
runs far.
There's some people that have only watched Game of Thrones like one episode at a time as it has come, and they don't own it. They just watched it as they like it, but you just don't feel like they've quite absorbed it as much as repeat viewers.
Well, then I just found out today, and I totally forgot whose blade that was.
Yeah,
And it was Littlefinger's blade.
yeah. Well, and they thought it was Tyrion's initially, and that's why the Lannisters were almost pegged, because that was, yeah.
And
He
so
tried
it
to
was
frame it.
Tyrion's first, and then
What is she looking at?
Littlefinger
Littlefinger.
used it as blackmail.
What is she
Yeah.
leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts.
How's everything look good over there?
It's not too late to get into the boat and go back.
Everything's clear over here.
No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
so weird how she looks in the camera.
Well, yeah. Well, if you could hear the voice, that's her inner monologue right now.
Pushes away a world
it's
that conspired
perfect
to cause
actress
so
for
much
it.
suffering. There's nothing to go
Because she
back
could just
to.
all of a sudden
and
hear the
worse to
voices
look
like you were
forward
a
to.
part of them.
Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
It kind of gave her a bit of a primal feel to it, you know. You don't really fear her, but you're
Look really
leery.
clearly. Focus, Senua. Focus, and
Do
you'll
not
see.
forget my story, Senua,
Focus.
because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path.
It'd really be crazy if they were able to toggle this between first-person view.
It yearns for life.
Well, that'd be so cool.
Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves in a hunt. But she's not stopping.
My volume seems really loud on the stream. Like my voice.
Oh, your voice? I could turn it down a bit.
It's like
If it-
overpowering everything.
If it, okay. And I have you down at 30%, so I'll go down to 10.
Okay. Yeah.
The
'Cause I was
river of
listening to the
knives
game and
across
I'm like,
which lies
oh, there's
the
my
hall,
voice.
the place they call Helheim.
Alright, there we go. Hopefully that'll be better. I had thought about dreading my hair out like that once.
You did?
I did. I thought about it.
Pretty sweet.
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
See, now this is the kind of facial animations they should have been striving for when they did Andromeda. And I enjoyed Andromeda, but my gosh, they had 5 years to get it right.
Did one job.
Why is she doing
Yeah. Well, actually, they had many jobs, but that one should not have been an issue.
Yeah,
That should have been a front-running
4,000 jobs.
concern.
The bridge to Helheim.
Dang, you have a lot of videos up.
I forget its name. She
Like
forgets
on
too,
Twitch?
No, on YouTube.
But she does remember that
Oh,
only the
Twitch
dead
videos, yeah.
cross it.
Oh, you're looking at my music videos that I've made, right? Or you're looking at my broadcasts too,
The
probably.
old fool said there was a hidden
Because they
wall.
archived them over there as well.
Let's see, shall we?
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard.
I should one
The
day
gods of
just
earth harvest
let all your
wind and
videos
sea,
play so you can
dwell
get
in
more views.
Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in
Right.
Alfheim. The evil ones
Just let it
dwell in
play all.
Svartalfheim.
One day you
funny.
see my computer on.
The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire
That'd be
giants
the way to
dwell
do
in
it.
Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it.
Well, and the voices that she has in her head, you can tell which ones are all for what she's doing, and other ones that are like, oh, she screwed up now, or like, you feel exactly how she does. They did an
This
excellent
game
job.
This game would kind of drive me nuts in the sense that
Dangerous.
I probably
Don't
have
kill me.
clues
I'm
about
not
this
one of
game
them.
if I played it for a while.
Oh yeah.
I was just hiding.
Freaking
Find I
nightmares.
live longer that way. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory. Drew? Is that you?
For my tales of the
I'll be right
Northmen,
back.
Okay.
they call me Druth. A liar.
He's
An old fool.
I love how clear that.
Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Use your eyes. Use your eyes.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate. It's near. Look towards the gate. And the gate will
That's so cool. This Love how you gotta look for that stuff. Such attention to detail.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it.
It worked.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my story.
Check something here. Alright. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee quick. I'll be right back.
I'm back. Where'd you go?
Alright, I'm back. Okay. Hey.
Oh, hey.
There you are. Sorry, I figured I'd get a coffee while you were doing whatever you were doing.
Oh, I had to get a Gatorade.
A Gatorade? Okay.
Is with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Oh, shit.
Reminds me so much of Tomb Raider.
Well, I know, that's why I was saying there's so many different elements in this game that reminds me of other things I've played before.
Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
So I was watching this streamer that I follow last night. So I think she was playing some old shooter game. I can't remember. Anyways, she was like,
I guess it's the same.
she was falling asleep on the stream.
Stand on the edge.
It was probably
It's
the
going to
funniest
be
thing I've
okay.
ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
But
Because
you
like,
know that death
she would get to a
is near,
cutscene, and like she would put her hand on her
waiting for you
face,
to make that
and you could see her like
little
nodding,
Jeez.
You can't just wish
That's
it.
bad.
and after a while, she would like start running into walls and like not paying attention, and then after maybe 10 minutes, she was past.
The world of the dead is ruled
Oh my
by the giant.
Jesus. Was she like drunk or just tired?
Loki. The
I
gods feared
have
her
no
bloodline.
idea.
Bad on her mother's side and yet
Jeez.
much worse on her father's.
Yeah,
That's
So,
crazy.
as a
It's
child,
pretty
the
pretty
All-Father cast
entertaining
her
to
down
watch.
into
Oh,
hell.
I'm sure.
And
Did
gave
she
her
have a lot of
power
people
over those who
laughing?
die of sickness,
I think
age,
she had like
hardship, and
15 people
self-slaughter.
watching, but then
In all of
one
the
of her
9
mods
worlds, only
hosted
Hela can
themselves
resurrect the
and got
dead.
it off.
Jesus.
To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed. And with her, you must bargain.
Like on the stream fails,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people like fall asleep and like leave their stream on for like hours and hours.
Oh my goodness. That's insane.
Pretty funny.
You don't know if that's devotion or desperation. I'd say it's more desperation.
Yeah.
Like, if you're that
I
tired, man.
gotta stream that I'm.
Yeah, like,
Stay back.
Look at it.
You have to open it.
The gate to
What-
Helheim
did you see
divides
that
the
long
living from
plank
the
she
dead.
walked over? First time I did that, I'm like, oh, like you feel vertigo when you're playing it.
Can you imagine doing this in VR?
I know, that's what I was saying. This game would be an excellent candidate for VR.
That would. That
Whatever
would trip me
horrors
out.
lie behind that door. She must find him.
It probably will be for VR.
Oh, I would not doubt it.
Someone's
Open the door. Hold door.
Look at that detail. Oh, hold the door. God damn it.
Does that make you sad?
Oh, it does. You know, after that episode aired, I went to work the next day, and all my Game of Thrones posse was waiting for me. They're like, "Here, Steph, let us hold the door." And I'm like, "Oh, you fuckers!" In the fields
That
at
was
6
such a-
a.m.
Crazy scene.
Well, and he was a minor major character. So impacting, though. Like, it was a tough death. Look at that detail.
You took him from me. I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
So I was driving to another town. It's like 60 miles away this morning, and on the freeway I almost got hit twice. This guy with a big trailer just almost hit my front end. Then I like slowed down really fast. Like, you idiot.
Wow. Oh shit.
Oh shoot, here we go.
See, now the Tomb Raider thing definitely reminds me of this one because that Baba Yaga DLC. Yeah, the
I
witch
still
pretty
need
much
to play through it.
wears the same like headdress type thing, which is
Hmm.
like immediately like went Tomb Raider on it. Like, damn.
I have it, I just need to play it.
Yeah, you should. That's pretty good.
Behind you. Surprises.
What? That's creepy.
Behind you.
Whoa. Ah.
Damn. Nightmares everywhere.
You did this.
I wonder how much she got paid for this acting.
Right. Well, you know, honestly, this chick was the production manager of the project. She's actually one
wow.
of the behind-the-scenes people. So that's kind of cool. What was it? A team of 13 people made this?
Jeez.
Like, that's... It's insane.
Even her pupils, oh my goodness.
Vision.
Did you see that?
How dilate. Well, she witnessed her death, essentially.
Oh, Senua. The darkness does
What
not
the
bargain.
hell?
It's
It does
twisted,
not
man.
reason. It is wrought. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, if you wanted to, like, you know, we talked about my videos and stuff before. You can always go back and rewatch this one. Yeah. If the rot reaches her head, her quest is over. Each time she fails, the rot gets closer. All progress will be lost. Like, that's a game changer. Like, that just adds a whole nother element of... Like, you know how when you get pissed, like, man, I keep dying, I can't get past this part. Well, you do that in this game, it's over. You start over.
Dang.
With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind.
Those eyes are just
She will fulfill her
piercing.
I know.
She
did-
cost.
It's just amazing. Well, wait till you hear the voice. It's just, it's a total shame that you're not able to hear the voice right now. It's almost like she has a guide or something who's referring to her from an outside perspective.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Well, and I took a lot of psychology major courses when I was in college. So, like, it just totally taps into that kind of stuff that I'm into. Like, what makes your brain tick. And the way people experience things on a level we can't even comprehend.
Older than
And
mankind.
psychologists are supposed to help them understand what they don't understand themselves of the person, you know? So crazy.
Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
And I like how they don't
She found the
necessarily
wretched old fool
cloud
and went
her,
back from the wilds.
like the screen with like a health meter
Sparkly
or
burnt all over.
equipment. It's just you and her surroundings.
One for this world.
Oh, did you see the face in that waterfall?
Yeah,
Who spoke of his
it's
own
pretty cool.
darkness.
It kind of tripped me out the first time I did. I'm like, ah, what's that? I had to like walk all the way over there and make sure it wasn't like such a like turning with my character.
Like in Skyrim?
Yeah.
He's finished. End it. End it now. Don't let them get behind you. Come inside.
Oops.
When those things like come out, they're just like, boom, all up in your shit right now.
Mhm.
And what's cool is that I don't think you saw this part that one time, but you look at these like the symbols or whatever, and you get to go out in her surroundings and find shadows, trees, dirt, anything that has that particular symbol. So you're really looking at things from every possible perspective to find that shape.
I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
There's one. And I love this looking around for stuff that's not necessarily obvious, but once you figure it out, it just feels so much more accomplished.
Are they screens? Focus.
And then when you find them, all the symbols affiliated with that, with the path, it'll open up.
But you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Oh, another game that I got some crazy correlation vibes is Dante's Inferno. Like, it's totally reminiscent of his descent into hell to find Beatrice. Well, she's in her own form of hell, battling herself and her own demons, trying to get back to someone she cares about, you know?
Yeah.
And I've read the Divine Comedy. I mean, I dissected that
And I'm
thing
still here to fight.
a long time ago. It was a very dark piece, very old dark piece. It's very old story, but man. Oh shit.
You're close.
Thinking about buying Borderlands 2 for computer. I played hours and hours and hours of Borderlands 2, but
Don't let them surround you.
I like Borderlands.
Oh, of Borderlands or of this game?
What?
Borderlands or this game?
Well, both.
When you see a fire gate of
Dang.
soot, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the
Crazy.
fires of Muspel and let the dead walk
This thing
through.
looks so cool.
Find the
And
fire,
they
Senua.
feel intimidating too.
To soot.
Oh, shit.
give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Is the fire gone? Where's it gone?
My cat just muted my microphone.
Sent is through there. He's waiting for her. You can't get through. How will she get through?
She'll need to find.
What do you think of that live action feedbacks I get? Kitty cat, you are in my way. He's like, who are you talking to?
There's always a way. Find your own way. You just have to find it. It's waiting for you.
Anyway, what do you think of that vision she had with that actual actor in there?
Find him.
That's crazy.
At first I thought, I'm like, God, that's some really good animation. Wait a minute.
The Northmen tell this story.
Wait a minute. You know,
Before the Earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was
those
in the
little
south, it
stones
was
pretty
bright,
much have a
hot, flaming,
like history
burning.
of
Sparks
Norse,
that flew out from
just to kind of
Muspel
pull you
became the
into it.
stars.
For people that are
Other sorrows
not
melted
familiar with Norse mythology.
Another gate.
She needs to find it. Another fire sacrifice.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
I could see a lot of people cosplaying as her
It's too
in
far.
Oh,
the
yeah.
future. Like, absolutely. I would totally rock that.
She needs to remember the
No
way
shame.
back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn. Then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
Oh man, you can hear so many voices right now. I'm really surprised they didn't incorporate that in the subtitles on top. Because they're saying all kinds of different things, and the voices
Northmen made
overlap. It'd
fire
probably be really hard to
sacrifices.
type them.
Burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt.
I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes. But they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Another sacrifice. I could see the Hound having a terrible time with this game. With all that fire. Speaking of which, they kind of just gave us a little taste of him in episode 1, and we have not seen him since.
Oh,
Your
jeez.
gods answer your prayers, Senua. I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even
Run.
theirs.
Oh, jeez.
None answered.
What?
In the end, I set myself free.
Are you freaking out at my game?
By the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
This particular area definitely was challenging the first time I did it. I spent quite a bit of time here trying to figure out my next move.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 'Cause these two symbols, the XMR
The
looking
Northmen of
thing,
Hell worship the
man, they give
devourers,
you some
insatiable
areas
gods of
where you look
darkness.
up and you're like, man, that kind of
come
looks
from
like
Erin,
that, or
Senua,
not, but
where
then
I
it ends
once
up
followed
not
my
being
own
it at
gods,
all.
The Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua,
And there's the
I
M,
was a man of
and
knowledge,
MX, whatever.
a warrior.
There in the trees.
To survive, I did things. Bad things.
Now we just got the R looking thing.
Like you, Senua.
That's
Man
crazy.
once
I
was
know,
died.
like you have to hit that angle just
When that
right.
happens,
And like that
even
particular,
gods you
the other
worship
symbol
die
she's
with
got,
you.
if it's backwards, you gotta go on the other side of whatever it is, and like it could be like this one. I'll show you what my possibilities were to start with. Like you see the angled roof, and obviously it's here somewhere. Because I mean the angle of that right side looks, oh look, it's obviously here somewhere. I need to be like readjusting. Like I moved her in every possible way, went back down on the ground, and only to end up back up here again. And yeah, you wanna say where I found it? Right there. And I'm like, what in the fuck? God, good on you. I was thoroughly impressed.
What?
Yeah, like I was looking like all of these angled pitches. You'd think that's where it would be.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
I'm sure it gets even more difficult.
Oh yes, I'm pretty sure it does too. I have not beat the game. I've spent more times just starting it over because people have either come over and it's like, man, I gotta watch you play this game, and I'll start it over. And this isn't that, like I said, you need to start over. I mean, you could still like continue and stuff, but there's no like frequent loads and saves, like numerous ones. There's just one. Continue or new game. That's it.
Oh.
And I probably will be making a video with this game. I would not be surprised if I'm gonna whip out something really great with it. But I gotta finish it first.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pull your stream up on my phone.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay down. I'm just tired.
Alright.
But I'll be in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye. Oh shit. Yay, it's me. ×3. Whoa, shit. Ooh, I got them both. Whoa, fist pump and a mug. Run.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world and cry!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No.
Well, now you can hear stuff. Rise. How cool is that? You'll actually be able to hear these voices. Which I think you should. Totally worth it. They totally add to the game. Like, I couldn't imagine without. Oh, hey, there's my little thingy. I don't know. Now that you said that Muxy Cheer thing is gonna do something weird, I don't know if I should partake of it or not, because I don't want people to have to deal with advertisements. Especially if you're already a subscriber, that's a little ridiculous. I mean, I know they're trying to get their product out there too, but... And I've noticed with ads too that I'm less prone to use whatever service keeps wanting to invade my music or movie or video watching time with their incessant advertisements. Just saying. Yeah, they do. So, this is what happens to all the dragon souls. Alright, those are our symbols.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I
found my purpose. I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it.
See, there's the shape right there.
Even my captors,
But it's backwards.
feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without
Boom.
you.
Just like that. See, now, like, they look completely the opposite of what it should be right there, but man, when you get them lined up just perfect, you gotta do lots of searching. Yeah, this reminds me of Tomb Raider as well, from 2013, where she had to climb that huge radio tower. See, now this one took me a long time too, because you look up there, because it's obviously up here, you're like, oh, it's right here. You know, you stand in all directions, cannot get it. You're like, what the hell? Where the hell is it, you know? Only to turn around and have it be like this pole and that pitch right there.
It's hidden.
That's so like, you can't help but admire them for it, but you go freaking mad for a bit until you figure it out. You're like, really? Yeah, they totally are.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
I think I should probably turn that mushroom thing down a little bit.
Run, Senua, run through the fire.
I was testing it to see if it worked before I had it.
Nothing will stop. Run, Senua, run. Through the fire. Head down and charge
Oh, it hurt so bad.
Don't. She's dying.
It's him. It's him. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me.
Is the volume okay on the game and my voice?
I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you.
Awesome.
I promise.
Doesn't have her face paint on. Cert.
Absurd. Take his mark, and I will cheer you from the underworld and forever leave you dead.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight now!
What to do? There must be a way to see past it. It's an illusion.
Oh shit.
Way to fight. Get out of here! He's getting stronger! I'm cutting you flat! Stop this!
Oh, those voices are like fearful for her.
What's happening? Focus. It's the only way.
Yeah, Senua. Atta girl. This totally feeds into the Vikings hype too. You know, Travis Fimmel, History Channel.
For
yeah.
every battle won, a greater battle takes its place.
Yeah. Fist pump.
And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on.
Alright.
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have, to find your answers, your quest.
Truth was a troubled man. Scholar turned slave. They tortured him, took him with them on their raids, drove him to madness, spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds, to my world.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him. The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against them.
Alright, that's where we had that other vision.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true.
That's where I found that other symbol.
You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before, and she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
It looks like a stained glass window. These guys are different.
They're overwhelming her surrounding her. She's going to lose. We can anticipate
reminds me of Bayonetta's Witch Time. Yeah!
She can't get through.
Why not?
Go to the gate.
She can't.
Why?
She's only done one test.
Just one.
She's only passed one test.
What's the other test? Is there another one?
There must be. The gate won't open.
Ruth said Valravn.
Valravn, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains.
Ooh.
Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark.
Hi.
The gate to Helheim
Welcome back.
cannot be opened without it.
On to the second guard.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his
I'm
corpse.
glad it looks good over on your end, because
They
I
made his bones
took a
into
bit of a
stone,
chance getting it
and
way
his
up there.
flesh into earth, and his blood.
It's
into
currently
salt
only for
sea.
digital right now.
They set
Well,
his skull to be the
it's
bowl
available
of
on
the
the
sky,
PlayStation
with
and
his brains
PC
for
and
clouds.
I,
Odin and his brothers
I don't know
caught the
about
sparks
Xbox,
flying from
but it's only
Muspel
digital.
and made them into stars.
But it's
And to protect the
pretty
new
awesome.
world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
oh, I don't think I did that one. I walked right by it to start with. I know there's probably going to be a an achievement of some sort, like, oh, find all of the headstones or the markers.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south.
Yeah,
They say
this is
the
definitely
cold
reminiscent of
formed
Skyrim.
ice,
This chick kind of
which
looks
melted
like the
from the
girl that I
sparks from the
made on
south.
Skyrim this last time.
The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Bet you weren't expecting that.
Alright, so our new barriers to get through are made of stone.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, these ones,
It's a door. No, it's not. Push.
there's a lot of different, like, portals that helps you see things differently.
She did it.
Yeah, like this thing. See, there's the stone wall right there. And then... Woof. So wicked.
Something's different. Can you see?
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? But once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
It's very well written too, like all the things they say and the actors that they chose to say them. Very on point. And something like that, depending, it's very prudent on who you pick and what kind of voice they have, because there are some people that be like, well, like Andromeda, to bring it up, the Sam node drives everyone crazy every time there's a climate change and you're in danger. He tells you about it and you get burnt out on his voice. But with this game, the voice that she has, that's her main narration, it's very almost soothing. It's haunting, but it belongs with her.
Close her eyes. However hard she tried. Begged. This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
He can read.
Ooh, that was a close one. These guys are different.
Find a good position. Don't let them behind you. Behind you. Behind you!
Damn. Woohoo. Yeah, yes.
The Northmen will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Gotta get them lined up in a row.
Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
Kind of reminds me of in the Tomb Raider movie when she had to line up the suspension of the all-seeing eye. Ooh.
Something's
Wait a minute.
Something's happened. Something's
Make sure I didn't miss it.
Can you feel it?
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world.
Another
Where
gate.
the forest itself
Another gate.
is watching.
You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen, don't.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Alright, well, there's our symbols.
What does it mean?
The They are not facing the right direction.
Which ravens?
Where are they?
Can't you see them? She can't see.
Look around. Look around. Try to find.
Line up the ravens.
Line up.
Make sure I'm not gonna miss any totems. Alright. Only ways to get up there, but we can't. Get lined up.
I hear something.
If you hear the soul of that rabbit, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions.
Mother of
You can't.
Yeah, and of course they make you walk right by it.
Listen, focus. You need to focus. Focus.
Oops. Just got stabbed with a stick. Over there, I can see him. Look at the eyes everywhere.
Fight me! Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
so crazy how they incorporated just the glistening light through the trees, but makes them eyeballs. So crazy. Get up there. This is about the spot where I had left off last time too. That's the door I tried. Yeah, there we go. See, nothing. But when you go through this way. There we go. That's the part I was looking for. I thought it was in that corner for some reason. Now I can open it. Man, I feel those voices like all around me. It's so crazy. Oh look, now the stairs are built.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get up? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Oh, Raven. Tricking her. Raven. How can she get up? Bait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. Raven's magic. It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Yeah.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. Deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
He's there. She can't go in. Has to find another route. Truth says there's always another route. Find a way. Go round. Find your own path. There's a different way.
got something in my inventory on Steam or whatever.
Defend yourself. Take him down. Get him down.
Right back at you, bro.
Ended him. Behind you! Behind you! Don't let them behind you. Let them surround you. He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Strike it. Look behind. Capable warrior. Remember your training.
Ooh. Damn. Whew. They're getting more difficult. Such illusions. Illusions everywhere. Yay, another post.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All Father.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds.
Let's see here.
Perhaps never to return. Senua does.
I think I might call it there for tonight, and then I'll probably play a bit more tomorrow. So, see you guys later.